The Nova Scotia Community College has brought students from their tourism program here to Tanzania. They are on a pilot project working with VETA Mikumi, a community college in Tanzania that has its own tourism program. The project's goals are to share resources and knowledge between the two schools. Ashley Pinson-Tobin of NSCC International is leading the project.
This is part of the Education for Employment program, which is funded by the Canadian International Development Agency. And there are 12 of these projects in Tanzania, and they're in the sectors of agriculture, mining, and tourism. And NSCC was selected to work on one of the tourism projects, and we're partnering with the Vocational Education Training Authority at Mikumi. And as well, we're partnering with a local partner called Worldjet Travel and Tours. We're the only project to have a private partner in Tanzania, and so it's a bit of a pilot as well, but so far the partnership is proving to be successful as we just start activities.
Students will be learning as they go, seeing how tourism is produced in Tanzania, a country with limited infrastructure. Janet Kawia is from Worldjet Travels and Tours, partners in this venture.
As you are aware, Tanzania is now embracing the relationship between institutions, a government institution and the private sector, and as such, it is encouraging institutions in Tanzania and internationally to come together to work towards a common cause which will help develop this tourist sector.
Christopher Ayo is the principal of VETA Mikumi. This project was his wish.
Yeah, actually, first of all, what I think the world now is becoming the village. And through this partnership, it means that both workers, staff, and students will have a chance to interact or to meet Canadian college students and the staffs, whereby they can interact, share resources, share what is the knowledge.
Dave Arthur, faculty from the Nova Scotia Community College, thought about NSCC's contribution.
I think the best thing we can do is be good partners. And a good partner, they're just that. You come at it as equals.
The tourism students were excited about getting to Mikumi and the people they would meet.
I'm really excited to get to Mikumi so that we can hang out with students who are our own age, and they're interested in learning from us and we want to learn from them.
I think my highlight before I came here was definitely the college and meeting the students. I think that's definitely key. It's the purpose of the trip for me because I want to see how they learn, how we learn, and kind of compare, like I said. It's going to be awesome.
No, I just hope to have some positive interactions, and I think the goal of this trip is just to make a positive interactions with people along the way. I think we're going to learn a lot from the way they do things. Instead, like we came over here thinking, oh, we're going to teach them how we do tourism, but really they're going to teach us.
We have to see what you saw.
NSCC students had the chance to interact completely with students at VETA Mikumi. Following a presentation, those from Nova Scotia were surrounded by spontaneous groups asking questions and wanting to make industry contacts. The NSCC students were also able to teach a few classes and share their knowledge. But everyone really bonded on the bus ride and hike to the Sanje waterfall in beautiful Unzungwa National Park.
Zungwa Mountains are very big here. It's covered 10,000 square kilometers of these Zungwa Mountains.
Get Greg over the edge. You won't feel it at all.
Everybody say bomba. Bomba. Everybody say bomba. Everybody say bomba.
Kristen Morillo made a connection singing on the bus. She also was blessed to sing with the school choir at Mikumi. Not only students are benefiting from this partnership. Faculty from Mikumi will be coming to Nova Scotia this summer for 8 weeks of teacher training through NSCC faculty education.
What I can say, maybe I thank the Canadians for such project, because it's I can say it's a helpful project which will enable us to change from where we are to go more up. So I thank you them.
From me, I need to know more about how they do teaching then Canada, so that when I will be back in Tanzania, I will apply it when I teach my students. Yes.
With this partnership, I'm expecting a lot of things to happen. This is an education kind of a trip. So when I be back, I'll be different, especially up here, because I've been curious to know the culture of the people and how they manage their resources.
The activities and curriculum and programs all designed.
Tony Dorian is the faculty for NSCC Tourism on this project. He is very happy with the students.
I keep calling them my dream team. They've just completely immersed themselves in the culture. They've looked for every opportunity to learn. They have connected with the students and the faculty and the staff at Mikumi, and now they're learning about the tourism component. So they've seen some culture, they've seen some adventure, they've seen some of the ecotourism product, and every minute that they've been out there, they've just been so engaged in the process.
NSCC students were quick to praise tourism in Tanzania and the college in Mikumi.
I actually think NSCC is called Nova Scotia Community College, but really I think this should have the word community in it. It's much more of a community than we should really look at what they're doing.
The people are so sweet and really welcoming, and to be able to create a relationship with them to the point in 4 or 5 days that they miss you, that's pretty special.
Yes.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
You often hear Nova Scotians are the friendliest people. You know, we often say that to ourselves. I think whoever said that had never been to Africa. I mean, Africa in general. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Overall, I think they're doing an amazing job, and it's only going to get better over time. Everyone is so friendly and hospitable. It makes you feel like you're at home no matter where you are. It's great.
The learning gained by students through NSCC International is unparalleled.
What we do, what NSCC International does, I think it's NSCC at its best. It pulls together just about everything they've learned in their 2 years that they've done here at NSCC. And when you think about it, it's the ultimate capstone. It's putting together everything they've learned and allowing them to experience it in a pretty unique way. So I'm hoping they're going to come back with ideas, stories, anecdotes, best practices, and truly when you think about it, it's transformative learning. They're going to be just so changed by this experience.
And all the students loved the program.
There's an unlimited amount of education you can get, and not every classroom has 4 walls. That's one of my favorite quotes, I think, because you learn when you interact with other people that maybe think different than you, maybe have different traditions, and you sometimes learn more about yourself, just being put in a different bowl of water, and I would say that it's probably one of the best things that NSCC has been able to offer me in my 2 years with the program.
I think it's amazing that they gave us this opportunity to do it, and in the future, I hope they carry it on. And
yeah, I feel completely honored to be here. Actually, it's a great opportunity, and it's definitely helping tourism all over the world. I mean, NSCC International is doing a great thing, and if we can bring what we've learned here back to Nova Scotia and keep a partnership with them, it's going to grow all over the world. It's excellent.
It's great. I think it's really important that NSCC gets involved in things like this, and other colleges and universities can partner up with different places and different schools and all over the world, so that we can all learn from each other, because everybody has a different way of doing things.
I know it's hard work putting these programs together, but when you look at what happens with the students in this program, it's worth every investment that we put out there.
It's a great program. It's more than I expected, and I'm really provoked to stay. But we'll see, maybe I'll come back.
Many memories were made by all on this project. The people of Tanzania and Mikumi will stay in everyone's hearts for a long time.
Everybody you meet says hello, almost to the point that you think, are they trying to con me? Or, you know, you almost feel a little uncomfortable because they're so friendly, but it's genuine. It absolutely is. And the willingness of people to share what information they have and tell you about their communities and how things work, and the ability for them to listen and their interest in what we're doing, it's really nice.
Harrison, do you want this spot?
You feel really close to the culture and the area that you're in.
The hospitality is fantastic. Everybody wants to see you and know what you're doing, and our tour guides have been so great and so accommodating, and they want to teach us everything that they know. I love Tanzania. And I thought this would be a once-in-a-lifetime thing, but I can't imagine not coming back.
That's a sick shot.
I can see that this is something that we should really be proud of as Canadians, what we're doing. I have to, sorry about that. They say it's a life-changing experience, and it is.